Hey everyone, this is Mike from Dirty Cook Studio, and this is week 4, part 1 of Devtober. This week, we are going to be bringing in the sound effects. We're going to be setting up an observer pattern, also known as the pub/sub publisher subscriber pattern. We are also going to be checking out some of the updates that didn't quite make it into last week. Also, if you have not seen our video on how we made our sound effects, everything is custom made and made just for this game. But if you have not checked out how Sean made the sound effects, you should definitely go back into week 3 and check that out, or you can find the link in the description. So we're going to be setting up the observer pattern. If you have never seen the observer pattern before and are interested on how that is set up, this is going to be actually kind of a cool video to watch. I'm going to step through a little bit of how it's set up. If you don't care how the observer pattern is set up, then you can just watch some code, do some magic and stuff. By the end of this video, we should be having all of the sound effects set up. That is the goal for this video. So let's jump on into it.
Engage.
All right, before we go any further, let us look at where we're at. So some things have definitely changed. We've added in some moving clouds. We've added in a little bit of UI, nice start menu button with more to come upon Sean's design as he's designed it. And, we have a little guy riding a cloud. All right, so you're instantly going to notice backgrounds changed. We have some moving lava. We have some moving clouds as well. We have some tree spawns. The design is still going to change. Up arrow to jump here. The design is still going to change. There are still some things that we want to add to it. I know that we're going to change the lava a little bit. I definitely want to add a little bit of a particle effect around the attack swing so that we can see the range. But yeah, so this is the so far. You'll just let the guy die. And there we go. Alright, so that is where we are currently at. What we are going to do is we are going to create a game object to sit on here. And we are going to have it be our audio source for everything else. We're going to do it in a observer pattern, so the audio source will listen for anything. Like, for example, we have slashes, we have hits, so it's going to listen for all of these things and then trigger the sound effect. All right, let's jump on into it. So before I begin, I'm just going to make a list of all of the actions that I want to be a part of the observer pattern. So things like jump is going to trigger a jump sound, the attack is going to trigger the slash sound effect. If I hit something, it's going to be upon impact, things like that. I just want to have a list of everything as I do this before I do anything else. You can definitely see that in a lot of the videos of me setting up like AI and stuff like that. I always write it out first, then I code it. I think it just makes everything a lot easier, and you can read it. If you understand it and can read it, you can code it. All right, let's give all of this a run through and see where we're at.
Hellborn. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that definitely adds something to it. Let's kill an enemy and then die. That is so much more satisfying. Alright, so I want this to shoot out when it's done. But otherwise, really cool start. So that is going to be the end of this little video. Before we are going to add more sound effects in here. We are going to add more of this. I just need to talk to Sean about some of the design and logic, and then we can start bringing all this stuff in. Alright, that is going to end week 4, part 1 of Devtober. We went over the observer pattern, which we've actually been using this whole time, all the way since the beginning. We added in a lot of the sound effects. We touched upon a lot of the updates that you didn't necessarily get to see that were a little visual. And we are getting to a really, really good spot, and we are getting very close to an alpha release. So thank you so much for checking us out. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We really want to hear your feedback. We want to know what you guys want to see in the future. Head over to dirtycookstudio.com to check out any of our social media links and to follow us on all of our current and ongoing projects. We are an independent software development studio, and we plan on staying independent. So all of your support, love, and feedback at this time is much appreciated. We really, really want to thank everyone that has liked, comment, and subscribed, anyone who has followed us on our social media posts, and anyone who has checked out dirtycookstudio.com. Your support right now is cementing the foundation for our company, and we really, really appreciate it. Feel free to share us with your friends, and don't go too far. See you very soon.